Hey, what's up, guys? With a Hallyu Blast, I'm Oscar.
I'm Serge.
Today we're reacting to Twice's new comeback, Strategy, featuring Megan Thee Stallion. Now, the last time we reacted to them, I believe, was with Dive, their Japanese comeback, and then previously with One Spark back in March. It feels like such a long time ago.
It really does.
Like, I mean, it was a long. It feels. It was
a long time ago.
And I saw them back in like February in Vegas, and dude, that feels already like 2 years ago. It's crazy. But yeah, this is Strategy, and I say we jump into this one.
Yes. I think that's also one of the few times we do a reaction with a artist that's from a
an American artist.
Too.
Hey boy, I'ma get ya real good and I bet ya. It's Megan Thee Stallion. Once I get ya, you'll be oh so glad and watch ya. Step one, do my highlight, make me shine so bright in the moonlight. Step two, silhouette tight, baby even my shadow looks good, right? Step three, with a hair right, make it look my way with your hard eyes. Step four, get you on the floor, I can say more.
So good.
Gonna say
Hey, Chewy. Geo pigtails.
Oh my god.
Whoa.
Junghyun.
Okay.
You know, I'm gonna say it. I don't know if this is the traditional Twice sound. I'm gonna just go on and say that. This feels something a little different here.
Ooh. I'll let you go stab me. I'm just gonna say it. I really like the chorus.
Do you like that? When I smack it in, you watch it bounce right back. He really lost it when he saw me do the right left. I'm a man eater, you were just a light snack. I got him pressed like he working on his triceps. I'm a flirt, I'm a tease, they be hurt after me. Told him, baby, what's the player to the G-A-M-E? Saying need to worry about him bringing me to the beach. Jealous who? Girl, please. Left, right, do it to the beat. Talk with my body, that's my strategy.
That's wild to see them both here.
He'll be mine off my strategy. Left, right, do it to the beat. Talk with my body, that's my strategy. Other girls try, but I'm really hard to beat.
It honestly looks like this was a fun shoot.
Yeah.
Strategy, like gravity. One, look at me. I betcha, boy. You be down on your knees, calling me up,
Okay.
me don't leave. My strategy will get ya, boy. Hey boy, I'ma get ya real good and I betcha. Hey boy, once I get ya,
I like that background.
The instrumental.
Yeah, these background instrumental.
I'ma get you real good and I betcha.
That was a solid 3 minutes and 50 seconds, by the way. I don't know if you noticed the length of the song.
It was. It was an actually long song, surprisingly. Maybe I should tell On to buy me these albums too while he's in Korea.
Add it to the list of stuff that you're already getting.
We have
from
a
him.
friend in Korea right now, and he's buying me like all the versions of the Isna albums and the 2 Baby Monster albums I'm missing, and I'm gonna have to tell him to go ahead and grab the Twice albums too. But
might as well.
man, I did not have super high expectations for this song. I think I did hear a little bit of the teaser with the "I'ma get you," and I was like, it didn't sound that great at the time, right?
Okay.
But all together with the chorus and just everything is awesome. Like, I don't know. It is. I feel like we've always talked about the Twice sound, and I think it's safe to say like they've been finding their own new sound, if you will, their own more mature Twice sound. They're no longer this QT girl group that do things like TT and all that stuff, which everyone does love that, and I mean, I am for one of those people. But I really enjoy these new steps they're taking. It's really like we're gonna do what we want era. That's what it feels like, you know, and especially collabing with an artist like Megan Thee Stallion, like that's awesome.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, I'm not super. I mean, I know who Megan Thee Stallion is, obviously, but I haven't really listened to any
Twice
of her.
was also on her album.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, they did a remix of the Star song, Watashi wa Star.
Oh, Watashi wa Star.
And
Oh,
then
that's right. I remember that.
Yeah, and they had their own lines, and that was awesome. And then it's cool to see her jumping on theirs now.
But yeah, I mean, that was enjoyable the entire way through. I mean, I kind of said it in the middle of the video where I was like, this doesn't really feel like the Twice sound. You know, it was that, I guess, that style of music that they are typically known for doing. If you take a look at Dive and you take a look at One Spark, for instance, was very much that Twice sound. You know?
Yeah.
And I mean, it's like you mentioned, it's fun to see them kind of experiment and try new things. I mean, we've gotten probably the biggest goes at that with Misamo. And Chui with it as well. She had her own very distinct sound. You know, it was good hearing her vocals more clearly and by herself, obviously. But I mean, I don't really have any complaints with the song. I thought I was kind of a little iffy at first with the chorus. I mean, sorry, not the chorus, rather the I'ma getcha.
It was really iffy for me, but I think everything else sorted up.
Yeah, I think it works.
Yeah.
And I guess maybe also seeing the choreography that went along with that as well. We don't normally ever talk about choreography, but it kind of like seeing them have fun kind of added on to how enjoyable I think the entire song is, kind of thing. So that kind of helped me bypass and step over that little hurdle. But I don't really have any complaints, honestly. I think the song was fun the entire way through.
Yeah.
I mean, if anything, it's I guess to equate it to a saying, you know, it's hot girls doing hot girl shit. You know, like that's kind of what the song feels like to me.
And Megan's part was also fire.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not very familiar with any of her works.
Yeah, I was surprised. I don't know. Who was the other? There's another female rapper, Saweetie. She did a song with IVE. And I thought that was cool. So I don't know. I'm starting to see we're getting more and more of these collaborations. I mean, we had Rose with Bruno Mars, you know. And I really wonder how much more we're gonna get, because you know it's gonna happen. We're totally gonna get more of these. And honestly, I'm okay with it because a lot of them, it's not taking away from the groups. You know, it's not like they're going to this totally other sound to incorporate an artist. They're still doing their own thing, and I love that, right? I do want to see where they go on from this. You know, the only thing I can try and compare this song to is The Feels, just because that was the last biggest song that was all in English. I'm pretty sure they had at least another one. I think I think it was a pre-release that came out before One Spark. I think that was all in English. I can't remember the name right now. But The Feels, that was like, I think one of the first really big songs that they tried to promote outside, like in the US, I believe. So I remember they went on like the morning show or whatever some of those talk shows are, and they're promoting The Feels. And it was funny because when that song came out, I think it was like, oh, this song was hype and stuff, but it didn't hit me as hard. And then now looking back, or when seeing that song in like a concert, it's just crazy to see. And I feel like this song will be exactly like that, especially because it's all in English.
Right.
And I feel like that chorus, you're just gonna hear the crowd just like all singing along to it, and it's gonna be awesome. But man, Twice, it's been a super long journey with them. And
how long have they been together now?
9 years.
9 years.
Yeah, and it was 9 years in October. So yeah, next year is the 10-year mark, and I really want to go to Korea to go to the 10-year, even though I told myself I wasn't gonna go to Korea next year. But the real question is, what should we rate the song?
I think overall, since I had such a fun time with it, I feel like it deserves a 5. But I don't know if it's the kind of song that I would go out of my way to continue to search for and listen to and re-listen to. But I do feel like there's potential there for it to happen. So I think I'm gonna give it a very solid 4.5 for now.
4.5?
Yeah.
I'll give it a 5. It was super enjoyable. I don't know, like, I've been listening to Twice for so long. I kind of, there's like that pre-bias that I'm already gonna like every song they put out. But this one actually just felt a great song. There's nothing I had to look for to like. I just played and I felt great listening to it. If it comes on my shuffle, I'll enjoy it. And honestly, I just can't wait to see this live because
that would be great.
I know I'm gonna see Twice again sometime in the future. Hopefully not too soon. I'm kind of broke. I built a new computer, but maybe, you know, another year.
Another year.
Yeah.
It could be a potential album reaction that we do with Ian.
Yeah, we do.
Hopefully he hasn't.
We had some album reactions.
We did.
Recorded for other artists, but
OBS.
technical difficulties.
Oh
We'll
my
just say
God.
that. But we do plan on doing one for Twice, hopefully, and maybe some other new albums that are coming out we want to do those reactions for. So you guys should definitely check those out. If you liked this video, make sure you hit that like button, add a sub. We would really appreciate it. But that is all for now. See you later.